Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, the good people of Tube. Hope you're well today, hope you're feeling grand and all's in your world. Joe is behind the camera again, everybody.
Hello!
For the first time in a long time, Joe's actually behind the camera again for two videos that are very close together. Anyway, you join us on a road trip of infinite peril and destruction, because we are going to go to the lost land of Nador to find the Risset plant and discover its secrets of making woven pottery. We're not at all. We're Joe. Oddly enough, we were in the garden, as you are. Joe was sat chilling out on Facebook, scanning around. I was refinishing a guitar, as I'm tempted to do. And Joe goes, "Dave, there's a really cool amp for sale." And I was like, "Oh, what is it?" Not like that. But I was like, "Oh, what is it?" And she goes, "It's an orange." And I was like, "Oh." So I immediately piqued my interest. She goes, "It's a Crush." Piqued my interest even more. And then found out it's an old orange Crush 30. And it looks amazing. This guy basically marketed, like literally just put it up. Joe saw it. And we were like, "Yeah, I'm going to buy that." So we're on the way now to get it. So you join us on the way to get this orange Crush. So basically what this video is going to be is, it's really hot in this car.
It is really hot.
On the way, just general tomfoolery, and then first impressions of this little orange amp when we get it back. I can't wait. I'm really excited. Joe, are you excited?
Yes!
So yeah, we thought we'd bring you along for a road trip to Lincoln, or wherever it is we're going. Where is it? So it begins with an S.
Skellington. Skelter.
Skelling.
We're off to Helter Skelter.
That place. Anyway, see you in a bit. People of the Tube, I want to point you out to this bit of road we're about to get to. My ear just popped. I hate this bit of road because there's it's not a sheer drop off, but it's enough to make you think twice about going faster around this bend. Check this out. It's probably nothing compared to some places around the world, but it's not exactly the road of death, although it could be. But if you look on the left side of me, it just drops off, and I always get dead nervous. It probably doesn't look that bad, but it is when you drive past it. I'm just a big girl's blouse.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving along. Onward. Why is it always the way when you want to get somewhere fast because you're excited about the new orange amp you're about to get, traffic happens and you get waylaid? Look at the stream! It's not really that bad, but it's kind of annoying because we've slowed down to 40 miles an hour. But that's the limit, Dave! Technically it is. But when there's an orange amp for sale somewhere, there are no limits.
And
Halfway. We're getting there. Slowly. But surely. But it's not quick enough. I'm going to deploy with nitrous. I am Vin Diesel. Get out of there. Lincoln Cathedral. Over there. That's where we're going, everybody. Over in that direction. Okay, so people of the Tube, I have been told by many a folk that putting your feet up as you go over a railway level crossing is good luck. We will put that to the test today. So I'm going to put my feet up, and so is Joe, over this level crossing we're about to go over, and hopefully, well, simple as this, if the amp kills me, then we'll know that's not true, and it's very, very bad luck to do so. But anyway, Joe, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your feet up.
whee!
And now it is the time. I don't want that anymore. Go. More gridlock. More going really slow. I'm getting the twitches, everybody! Half a mile in the last 5 minutes. Bit tedious. Look, it's total gridlock. Everyone's coming the other way, but we're not going anywhere. Well, we are. Everyone's coming the other way faster. Like, there. That's all I'm saying. We're moving again, everybody! Yeah! We are through the gridlock and we are into the free and open carriageway and under the bridge. But it's not downtown. What, there's John Frusciante? No, joking.
You wish.
I do actually. I might pick him up.
I think I'm scared.
John Frusciante has nothing to be scared of me. I'll just break his ankles with a bit of wood and a sledgehammer so he can't leave my possession.
Not misery.
It is. Will be for him. I've stole the car. It's embarrassing.
You're stolen my car.
We're here. So as usual, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just go.
I will.
Just go. I'm gone.
I'll
I'm
leave
done.
you.
I'm done.
I'll leave you.
In a quarter of a mile at Skellingthorpe roundabout, take the first exit onto A46.
Roger. I just thought I'd bring to everyone's attention something that Joe just said, which just blew my mind a bit. I was just remarking on the fact of it took us about an hour to get here, and I said now's the horrible part because I've got to wait another hour until I get home and actually play through the amp, and the amp looks ace. It's like really a bit battered and beaten. It's the old Orange Crush. I've never actually seen one like that actually, to be honest with you. And I just want to play through it. I just want to play with it now. Just like, I just want to play on it, but I can't. I've got to wait and got to drive an hour to get home, and then I can play on it. And Joe was like, well, I'll drive. Why don't you just climb in the boot and play with it? And I was like, what? What, just like turn the dials for an hour? Oh, the dials move! What, do you want me to lick it, Joe? Is that...
I don't know.
Silly sausage. Anyway, I just wanted to bring out everyone's attention. That's the way Joe's brain works. It's like... Oh, the amp, you don't need electricity to play with the amp, you can just play with it like a toy. That's a toy, Joe. Anyway. I'm gonna shut up now. Filming. Yeah. We've made it back to Louth, everybody. We've made it. Traffic was absolutely atrocious. Absolutely horrific. But we've made it. So, let's get this amp plugged in and have some fun. Okay, everybody, this thing has seen some use. Apparently it was just a bedroom amp, but it's very faded. Look how concave the Tolex is on the front. Look at that. That's absolutely sunk in there. It looks really cool. There's something about, like, orange amps when they kind of fade and get a bit more beaten up, especially the basket weave Tolex. I mean, that is actually ridiculous. I think you can see. It's like a planet. Anyway, what we got? Before we plug it in, I haven't turned it on yet or anything. Well, I've turned it on to make sure it turns on, but I haven't plugged the guitar in yet. So it's a 2-channel amp. We've got a real spring reverb in this one. The Orange Crush 30R. I love the graphics. The graphics are amazing. Okay. Simple. Oh, we've got a high and low input. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's give it a go. Okie dokie, so let's make some noise with the Orange Crush 30. Now we have it inside. I don't know how this thing works. It's a 2-channel amplifier with, it's got a real spring reverb as well. Me and Joe on the way home have just been listening to it going splish, splash, splish, splash. Hasn't done me any harm though. Anyway, but yeah, it's got a real spring reverb, 30 watt, 2-channel, clean distortion. I'll start on the clean, although I'm really excited to play the distortion channel. Straight in again, I'm not using any pedals here. Okay, so let's turn it on. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we are on clean. So that's really low ending. So nice reverb. Let's play everything at 12 o'clock, see where it goes. Oh, we're peeking out the camera, I do apologise. Where's the level? max the reverb. The reverb on this amp is gorgeous. It's got such a long decay on it. I really hope this isn't peeking out the camera too much. That clean channel is that's a very orange clean sound. It's got loads of mids. Like I've got at this point in time, it's got like a 3-band EQ, low, middle, and high. I've actually got the low I've got the low about 9 o'clock, and I've got the mid and the high at 12 o'clock. That reverb is absolutely gorgeous. I'll take that. Okay, let's go for distortion channel. Let's go to the overdrive channel. We can turn down all the highs, turn off the EQ basically. Gain all the way up level. I don't know how this will work. Okay, just had to turn the volume down on the camera. It's peaking it out. There's a really weird feature on this amp, but first, before I talk about that, I'm just going to show you this distortion channel, because this is very, very orange. I like it very much. It's a really... I can't put my finger on what it sounds like. It sounds quite boxy. But I like it. Okay, this is really cool. I like this a lot. That doesn't do anything, does it? Okay, so at this point in time, I'm not using any treble. I'm not using any high. That sounds really... It's so mid-rangey. Down a bit more, I think. Turn that middle down. I really like it. It's a different sound. That's the gain turned down. What's it like with that half? I love it. I love it. It sounds really cool. Like I said, this is just a first impressions thing. And I say I'm just using the room mics as well. It's not mic'd up, as you can see. So it's just what you hear in the room, basically. It's got that clunk. It's got like that clunk that I really love that oranges have. It's a smaller clunk to usual. But I still like it. I don't know if that's a 10-inch speaker or a 12. It's quite small. And by the way, that's the low end on full. To me, it's not to be weird or anything, but to me it sounds old, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It just has that real vintage tone. It smells old. I don't know when these crushes were about. I've never seen a crush that looks like this. It must have been the first run of them. I don't know. I love it. I love it. And it's got this weird dial on it. This is really strange. There's a dial called level, and if you have it all the way counterclockwise, the amp's clean, so it's just loud and clean. And then as you turn it up, the distortion channel comes in. So if you get it about about 3 o'clock, you get both channels. It's really strange. It's so that's actually more about 4 o'clock actually. If you put the level down about 4 o'clock, you get clean and dirty. And then if you put it all the way up clockwise, about 5 o'clock, you get distortion. I really like it. I really like it. It's really cool. It's got a clunk to it. That distortion tone, I love that sound. And it cleans up nicely as well. Nice note. Oh, I just want to play open chords. One of my new best friends, everybody. Okay, so that's the G chord on that overdrive. Can you tell I'm happy? Oh, this thing. This was worth it. This was worth all that gridlock. I'm not sure if this is a gigging amp, but I'll tell you what a little recording amp this would be. You can get so much out of it, and if you want that real clunky sound, big clunky sound, that's it. That's that sound. That's such a cool, like, rhythm guitar tone. It's not big enough to kind of drown anything out. It's quite a small sound. It's quite boxy and thin, but I like it for that sound. Saying that, when you part mute, it's still got some beef. People who tune, what do you think? I hope the sound comes across okay. This thing is very, very beaten up though. But I like that. It's had a life. The guy I bought it off said he's had it for 11 years, so it's had some high mileage. The Tolex is ripped. It's been beasted. It really has, but it sounds wicked. I mean, I should play more clean stuff, but I love that overdrive. I love it. I love oranges for. I can't even talk. I love oranges for overdrive, like the CL120. When you plug into that dirty channel, just crank up the gain all the way and leave all the EQ off. That thing just sounds heaven. And that's basically what I've done here, apart from I'm actually using the mids and the low end on this. I just love that sound! Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on everybody, boring everyone to tears. PeopleTube, what did you think to this? This is, I say, this is his first impressions on the Orange. I'm gonna do another video with this amp at some point. We'll mic it up and we'll get like a real proper sound with it. I say this is his first impressions, and I do hope you enjoyed the little road trip to go and get this amp. I do hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I really do. I'm going to be playing on this thing all night. I absolutely... One more G. Come on, feedback. You know you want to. Yes. Cracking tone, Gromit. Anyway... Hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this sound came across really well. This is absolutely awesome. Wow, absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you again on Wednesday for Q&A. This is so cool. I love this amp. I absolutely love this amp. Orange, you're doing it again. You're killing me. So cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm loving the real Spring Reaver. Shut up, Dave. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye now. Thank you very much. A chord, maybe? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Rory Gallagher's Top Priority album sound. It's got that sound. I can't play any more of that, sadly. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Goodbye now. Thank you very much for watching.